Okay, this message is for, I'm going to say, seasoned entrepreneurs. I have been an entrepreneur for the last 25 plus years, and I have seen entrepreneurship evolve and change. And the one thing I can tell y'all, especially for people who have been in business for a long time, is we have got to upgrade our systems, okay? What has worked before is not going to work now. Okay, I think we get caught up in, especially those of us who have been in business, and we found our success in the earlier years of our business. We kind of get stuck in that cycle of doing the same thing, and we want different results. We have got to upgrade our thinking. We have got to upgrade our systems. We have to upgrade our mindset. I know what we used to do worked. I know what we used to do brought us in and generate us a lot of income, but it is 2024 and we have got to get with the times. I know this is difficult for a lot of entrepreneurs because I used to be in that space. When I was at my peak and my really, I would say my most successful phase of my life, I didn't have a social media. You know, everything I did was word of mouth. And I when I started social media, I posted a little bit here and there, but had I upgraded my thinking, I would have been further along in my business than I am today. But due to the fact that I was so stuck in that, like, this is what's working, this is what's making me successful, time passed and part of my business, you know, it didn't grow. It got left behind because I did not upgrade my mind. So if you are an entrepreneur and you are still banking on, and let me just do this disclaimer, because some of the old things still work, and I'm going to tell you why they still work, because those clients that you built in those old systems, they're going to stick with you. So you still have to have a little bit of that, but you're going to have to upgrade. That means you're going to have to get active on social media, okay? You're going to have to get your automations together. You're going to you might have to take some classes. You might have to take some courses yourself. We are never too big to grow in this business, especially in entrepreneurship. With it growing so fast, evolving so fast, we have to evolve with the time. And that's why a lot of us older entrepreneurs, I'm going to say seasoned entrepreneurs, we tend to kind of fall short, and then we want to blame everything around us when in actuality, we need to be looking in the mirror at ourselves, because we allowed that time of success back in the day to follow us, and we're still using those same systems. And though we may have integrated some of the more up-to-date modern systems into our business, we have not fully integrated. So we are missing the coin. Okay, we cannot miss the coin in 2024. The rest of 2024, we cannot miss the coin in 2025. We have got to upgrade. That means you might want to get on Stan Store. You know, you may want to start a Substack. There are so many different platforms that can be extension of your business and what you're offering, whether it's courses, whether it's tutorials, whether it's coaching, whatever your business is, you have to be up to date because the consumers are growing. And what I mean by that is those people that you started out with, they may not progress into the newer age or the digital space, but there are consumers out there in the digital space that you're missing because you have not changed your mindset to upgrade your system. And I feel like a lot of that is ego, and then I feel a lot of that could be pride, and I think a lot of it is because your old systems work. What I can tell you is they are not going to work in 2025. They will work for your existing customers, for that foundation that you built back then. But now, if you're wanting to generate income from the newer consumers, you have to appeal to the newer consumers. So you're going to have to integrate those systems into your business, and it is okay. It is okay. I'm telling you from experience. If I had have gotten on social media during the peak of my career, like when I was in a salon and I was doing 20 and 30 heads a day, you know, I had started my cosmetic line. Like I was doing so many amazing things behind the scenes, and I was producing, but the only people that really could see them was the one-on-one contact. And we do have to have that. We have to have the one-on-one contact. However, in the digital space, if I would have just got out of my head, got on social media, I would have been further ahead than I am now. But that is water under the bridge. In hindsight, 2020 is where all of our lessons is. That is where we learn. And those lessons is what's going to propel us in this next phase of entrepreneurship to be successful. So you are definitely ahead of the game because you do have the knowledge from that grassroots marketing. And like I said before, I do feel like there are going to be consumers that are still looking for a little bit of that, more of that nostalgic feeling, because even in the digital space, though we need it to monetize our businesses and we need to grow, you don't want your consumers to feel like they're customers, definitely based on the services that you are providing. Like for myself, I do coaching. I'm a makeup artist. I have a cosmetics line. So I have to weave in both of those strategies into my business. So you do have to have a little bit of the nostalgia, but for the most part, we have to upgrade our system. We got to get the ball rolling. I want you guys to take this last quarter, these last months of 2024 to get yourself together. So when 2025 hit, you are ready to roll. Listen, we do not have time to play. I know the holidays is coming. I know we got a lot of parties. I know we're going to have, Christmas and Thanksgiving, and we're going to be with family. But you guys need to get your strategies together because 2025 is going to be a different year. I feel like it's going to be very, very much so different from what we've experienced in the past. So if you have a talent, if you have a gift, if you have experience in something in a field, then this is the time to get yourself together. If you are an entrepreneur that has been in business like myself, 25 plus years, and you are still banking on what used to work in the past is going to work in 2025, it's going to work a little bit, but you got to upgrade. We got to upgrade, y'all. We have to upgrade in 2025. So get your systems together, upgrade into digital space. If you don't have GPT Chat is your best friend. You can go on to GPT Chat and give them prompts. Ask them, what are the current or what are the latest modern apps and platforms that you need for your business in this digital space and age in 2024, going into 2025, and use it as a prompt. I use GPT Chat as a prompt all the time because there's so much information and there's so much knowledge and there's so much that AI space can help you with. I know a lot of people are against AI. They say it's taking over our brains and we're not thinking. But for myself, because I am a serial strategist and I will look at something inside and out, I do need to use that GPT Chat sometimes just to hone it in and to make it make sense. So use GPT Chat. There's nothing wrong with using GPT Chat, y'all. I'm here to tell y'all, it's the way of the future. It's not going anywhere. AI is not going anywhere. I was a little bit hesitant when, AI kind of launched. And I'm like, oh my God, and I don't really know where the space is going to AI, okay? I'm not a tech person, so I'm not going to sit up here and go all into AI. But the one thing that I can tell you is GPT Chat is a great tool for you to strategize your business for this last quarter and moving into 2025. So the message behind everything I said is upgrade your systems to a more modern approach so that you can get those consumers and those customers that are in that space, because they may not really be checking for the old way of how you used to do business. Okay, it could feel a little bit dated to them. So you got to integrate both of those. Okay. Again, this is Demi Howe, CEO, founder of Demi Howe & Co. and Demi Howe Beauty, entrepreneur, last 25 plus years. And I am giving you guys tips and tricks on business and branding based on my experience, my downfalls, and my successes. And today I'm here to tell you guys to upgrade your business in this digital age, or you will be left behind. Let's go.